Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm Joy, that is Steve, and we are back with our NFL predictions versus for Week 10.
How's it going, Joy?
Yes. It is going, one could say. Aye. So, how do? On the week and all.
Okay. To review our week nine records,
Yep.
you won the week with 9-5, and
Thank you, Cleveland.
yeah, and John finished at 8-6 there, and and as far as I go there, I finished even at 7-7, and what was, in my opinion, a miserable week.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that you were at least batting 500, but the games were insane last week. I don't even know where to begin. Well, I do have an idea of where we should probably start on the what the heck of the week. But first things first, that brings our standings to 96-40 for myself, 88-48, thank you, John, for John, and then 83-53 for Steve.
Oh boy.
So it's a really even and good stagger. I really like that.
Yeah. True.
So, what was your regret of the week?
Okay, what can I say there? Mine would be obviously be trusting the Eagles to beat the Chargers there.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I think it could have really gone either way, because they only won by 3.
Yeah.
So
true.
it was kind of a risky pick on my end as well.
Yeah, but luckily it ended great on your way there.
Yeah. My regret is probably Dallas and Denver.
True.
Although, I mean, I don't know. I mean, looking back, I probably would have made these exact same picks again.
True there.
Because, none of those really should have gone the way that they did.
Yeah, lot of top teams in the divisions there suffered huge setbacks there.
Yeah. Most notably, Buffalo.
True there. Yeah. Josh Allen getting beat by Josh Allen there. quote Lance Morissette there. Isn't that ironic? Don't you think?
It's so... It's such a coincidence that he ended up getting beat by somebody with his own name.
Yeah.
But what was even funnier, if I can scroll back up here and find it, John messaged me about that game, and he had a very good meme-worthy quote. The Jags beat the Bills. The last time that the Jags won in the U.S. was 420 days ago.
Yeah.
With the scoreboard flashing 6-9.
Yeah.
So the Jags really did a 420-69.
Yeah.
That is... of all the coincidences. And I still don't understand what happened with Buffalo, but I feel bad for their opponent this week.
Yeah. Sure.
So, game of the week. What are you thinking about that?
Okay, my game of the week is obviously the Chiefs beating the Packers.
In a very low-scoring affair.
True, but props to Jordan Love for coming in the last minute there, and he didn't do too bad there, in my opinion.
Yeah, he did okay. I don't think that he's exactly the future, and I don't like how he was being handled by Green Bay brass, and to say nothing about how the league is handling the whole Green Bay situation, but that's probably not the best thing to get into, all things considered. For mine, I would probably say the Rams and Titans, just because I loved seeing the Titans dominate even without Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel bad not taking them in hindsight.
Yeah, true. But what do you think of Adrian Peterson picking up the slack for him?
It seemed to do fairly well. I mean, there is no back that is comparable on the field to Derrick Henry. But he is a very nice placeholder for now.
Yeah.
And I knew that he would be competent enough to handle the job, but I can't wait for King Henry to get back.
Yeah.
We need him on the field. Also, the Ravens in a very close matchup with Minnesota. I'm not sure if it's that Minnesota is actually decent or if Baltimore is just as bad as I thought they were. Then, before the technology of today just decides to kick us out, let's move on to Week 10, because I don't trust anything about today.
Okay, obviously we're going to have to start with the 4 teams that are on the bye week this week. We got the Chicago Bears, the Cincinnati Bengals, New York Giants, and the Houston Texans on the bye. Mm-hmm.
All right, so bye week covered. Let's move on. We have, starting off on Thursday night, the aforementioned Baltimore Ravens going to Miami.
Okay, there. Obviously, Ravens last week scraping by there against the Vikings there.
Mm-hmm.
Overtime there.
Yeah, and Miami won against Houston.
Yeah, true.
They didn't dominate Houston, but they did win.
Yeah, true. Yeah, obviously they had to rely on Jacoby Brissett, a quarterback there. The question is, will Tua be healthy enough to start on Thursday night there, or will he have to wait another couple weeks there with his injuries there?
I'm not sure, but I think this would be the kind of game that you would sit him anyway for the sake of healing, because I don't really see them pulling off a massive upset with him here.
True.
So I'm personally taking Baltimore, even though, like I said, I don't really think that they're as good as they're touted to be. I kind of feel like they're Kansas City in a way.
Yeah.
But I think over Miami easily enough.
Yeah. Totally agree on this 100%.
All right. So first game up, no splits. All right, next up we have the Falcons, who were John's regret of the week from last week. He just messaged me that. He wanted to go with them, but he also wanted to play it safe, so he agreed with the Saints, and we all seen how that happened.
Yeah.
And they will be traveling to Dallas.
Yeah, okay. Obviously, some people said their Dak was suffering a little bit of rust there coming off the injury there.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then it should be shaken off by now.
Yeah.
One can hope. Because they're facing the freaking Falcons.
Yeah. And obviously, Atlanta being New Orleans was a shocker to us.
Yeah. I mean, it was a really close game. I think that was another one where there was a last-second field goal or something that happened.
Yeah. But with me, there, if I pick Atlanta to win there, they lose there, and if I pick a loss for them there, they end up winning there.
Yep.
Like the old thing, you're damned if you win, you're damned if you don't.
Yep, pretty much. Welcome to the Atlanta curse. This is the same thing that I've been dealing with for the last freaking, 3 years? 3-ish,
true.
I think. Whenever it was that they last choked against Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, true.
Ever since then, it's just been up and down.
Mm-hmm.
You can't trust it.
True. But I think that this week Dallas will make a recovery from their loss to Denver there, and hopefully that can shake off all the rust there and come up with a huge game there to beat the Falcons. So Cowboys are my pick.
Yep, I agree. Mainly just because I can't trust Atlanta. I want to, but I can't. Because I like Atlanta. I've always kind of liked Atlanta, but I can't do it. And I do not like Dallas, but you got to go with the home team in this regard. All right, next up we have the Saints at Tennessee.
Okay, this one was when the game's there. I decided at the last second there.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yeah, because New Orleans, they were so against the Falcons there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tennessee there, obviously with the shocker there by beating the Rams there.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about buying into the hype of that team now,
Yeah,
because I'm still on the whole mindset of, no Derrick Henry, no team, but they seem to do pretty well against a very good defense on the Rams. So
yeah. But I'm hoping that Adrian Peterson can pick up the slack that Derrick Henry void was left.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and I think this one's going to be decided by a field goal or less there, and I think I'm going to go Tennessee to beat the Saints.
Yeah, unfortunately, secondary home team of the NFC. I got to go with Tennessee on this one. They're at home, and again, that's usually my deciding factor when I can't really choose one way or the other.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if New Orleans wins, but I'm kind of playing it safe this week and going with Tennessee.
Okay.
So again, no splits. I highly, highly doubt we're going to split this one, but we have Jacksonville at Indy.
True there, yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah, true. I don't know how Jacksonville beat the Bills there,
I don't know.
other than Josh Allen there.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah, the defense of Josh Allen.
There you go. Yeah. I don't know. The fact that they held them to 6.
Yeah,
Now, grant you, they didn't score either,
yeah,
outside of nothing but field goals. So it was not really a very impressive game.
yeah,
But anytime you can get a win against a team like that, when you're a team like you, it's always impressive. So
yeah. Head scratcher.
yeah, it was confusing, but hilarious at the same time.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't think Lightning can possibly strike twice.
No.
Indy is too good of a team.
Yeah, exactly. Their running back is the kind of like Derrick Henry is to the Titans there.
Kind of, I guess, as far as the position goes.
Mm-hmm.
Productivity and sheer running ability, nah.
Okay.
But for the team composition, he is a very integral part of that offense. And if he goes down, good luck.
Yeah.
But Colts.
Probably we're going to be in agreement.
Yeah.
All right.
I you know what, for what it's worth, I hope they pull up another upset.
Yeah.
Why not? Just make the rest of the season weird.
Yeah.
But no, I'm taking Colts.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have the Patriots hosting the Browns.
Ooh, I bet you we're going to be splitting this one there.
I don't know.
Obviously, Cleveland, they're getting rid of the excess baggage that was Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah. They put OBJ on the curb.
Yeah, true.
Which, ironically, I think I seen a thing that he was potentially going to sign with New England for a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
So that's intriguing.
No word yet there. I heard up to 10 teams are wanting Beckham there. So
yeah, but he's such a dramatic problem player where if you're not like guaranteed the postseason now, he doesn't want you, and he will cause you trouble. He said as much. So I would honestly pass. He's not a good personality to have around.
Yeah, true. There could be a diva to the locker room there.
Yeah, and I mean you're gonna find that pretty much on every team. There's always one personality that's a little bit diva-ish, but no, not worth it.
Yeah, and obviously New England they're beating Carolina there.
Yeah, which Sam Darnold though, ouch.
Yeah. Mac Jones here. Did you see Belichick there as he was come to the game there early Sunday morning there?
Bill or Stephen?
Yeah, he had his his pants way up to his chest there, kind of like an Urkel look there.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish I had that photo. I would so pop it up right now, but I don't have that photo with me.
True.
Oh
It'll
man.
probably be a meme there sometime. There.
Oh yeah. The Belichick memes are amazing.
Yeah. But I think this game's going to end up being a field goal or less one as well there. And I'm going to go for a little minor upset there. I think the Browns can beat the Patriots there. I'm going to have to rely on the oh God, what's his name there? The quarterback there.
Baker Mayfield?
Baker Mayfield, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I, unfortunately, because I'm not a very big fan of Baker, but I actually agree with you because New England is not that great at home this year, and the run game for Cleveland is still one of my favorites to watch, now that Derrick Henry's injured, of course, but they're still one of my favorite tandems to watch, so I think it's going to be very, very interesting. And this could easily be game of the week.
Yeah, it could be that.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I just got NFL news that I'm happy about. The Lions just claimed Josh Reynolds off of waivers. Let me go tilt out that real quick. Yay for Twitter. Alright, anyway. So I agree with you. We split that game with John. He went with the Patriots because he wanted to be risky and he knew that we were both going to go with Cleveland.
Yeah.
Which this is going to be my regret. If the Patriots win, I am putting it down right now. Patriots win, I regret going the Browns because I like Mac Jones. So,
lock it in.
Yeah, locking in my regret right now, just in case.
Okay.
Please don't let me down, Chubb. Alright, next we have Buffalo looking to not get upset when they visit the Jets.
True. They're obviously the Jets at home. Last time they played home, they upset the Bengals there.
Yeah, which was a what the heck game of the week.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago there. Yeah, but obviously Buffalo needs to retool.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be like super worried because any given Sunday, and anything can happen. So if I'm the Bills, I wouldn't freak out over losing to Jacksonville. But given that this is a division rival, they need to get this win. And I think that they will. So that's my pick anyway, and I assume that we are in agreement.
Yeah, agreement.
All right, cool. Just get rid of that real quick.
Yeah,
all right, next up we have the Lions coming off the bye, going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, obviously Steelers there with a close win there against the
Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears. There was a lot wrong with that game. I don't like Chicago. I've gone on record with that numerous times. But that was wrong. That was a messed up game. Yeah. They should have had that. And one reason or another, referees, they ended up giving it to Pittsburgh. And you hate to see it. As much as I love seeing Chicago lose, and trust me, I do, I don't like seeing them lose in such a manner. Hi, Dino. It's time for bed. I know. I know. There we go. Nope, still upset.
Yeah, and I don't know what's happened with the Lions there.
They claimed Josh Reynolds off of Tennessee because they just waived him. Yeah. And he has a rapport with Goff. He's young. He's cheap. Yeah. So that should be helpful.
Yeah. Here's hoping there.
Yeah, I really hope so. They need a win. At least one.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not going to come this week there. So I think the Steelers will probably come up with a huge win against the Lions.
Yeah, probably. I think that Detroit's gonna. I think I think that Detroit is gonna have more fight than people are expecting,
Mm-hmm.
but I am not dumb, and so
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Pittsburgh. It hurts me, but
Yeah,
it's the smart play,
yeah,
and I'm not gonna risk my lead on Detroit. I
yeah,
could.
yeah.
I'm able to, but I don't want to look
Yeah.
stupid.
I
So
did that once, and they burned me.
yeah, I mean I've been burned my entire life pretty much, so it's fine. I'm used to it. But anyway, we both are in agreement on that one.
Yeah,
We might not have any splits this week, to be honest, because these games are fairly even. Oh wait, nope. There's gonna be one split. I'm predicting,
yeah,
but we will get there later. Right now, we have Tampa Bay and Washington.
yeah. Obviously, Brady and the Bucks, they're coming off their bye there.
Yeah,
Hopefully, they can. They got all their big name players. They're well rested and ready to go there.
yeah. They all should be healthy. I'm not sure. I don't really have my finger on the Bucks pulse, but I'm pretty sure that they should be healthy enough to go.
Yeah, and obviously, this minor test there facing Chase Young there and the Washington football team there.
Given that this is the same team and situation as the playoffs last year, and they almost lost to them, I was very very
Mm-hmm.
tempted to go with the upset. But again,
Yeah.
much like with the Detroit situation, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
dumb. So I think
No.
we're in agreement and we're going Tampa.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I want Washington to win, to be honest. I think it'd be really
Mm-hmm.
fun, but I don't see it.
True.
All right, next up we have the Panthers without Sam Darnold, I believe, because of an
Yeah.
incomplete fracture.
Yeah. Out 4 weeks.
Oof. My gosh. All right. And they're going to the hard-hitting defense of Arizona.
Yeah. Arizona obviously surprised me there with Colt McCoy. They're
Yeah,
winning the game against the Niners there.
I've always liked Colt McCoy, so I'm happy that he did well.
Yeah. True. Yeah. And I don't know if Kyler Murray's going to be back or not there.
I'm not sure. Again, much like with the game prior, I don't really think it really matters who's
Yeah.
playing at QB in this game. I think
True.
if Colt McCoy was good enough to beat San Francisco,
Mhm.
he'll be
I'm
good
sure
enough to
he'd
beat
be
Carolina.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. And I heard Carolina got Christian McCaffrey back last week there.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
It didn't help them much.
No.
That's unfortunate. Let me see what
Uh,
happened in
must
that
because
game.
he must have the same problem as Dak Prescott did there.
Oh
Russ
yeah,
there.
he's got to shake off the field rest. I mean,
Mhm.
maybe. Then again, they did kind of run into a bit of a buzzsaw, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, Carolina losing last week to the Patriots there.
Yeah. And the Patriots on the road are pretty decent, so it's not really a big surprise. But
So
he could be a good factor for this game if Arizona's run defense wasn't so good.
true there. Yeah. But I'm still sticking with. I'm going to stick with Arizona this week because I don't want to get burned again there.
Agreed. Same. I like Colt McCoy. I don't think that Christian McCaffrey is going to be having a huge game against that defense, so it's the safe pick, and I think the right pick.
Yeah.
All right, next up is the other game that John disagrees with me on. We have the Vikings going to the Chargers.
Yeah. Obviously, the Chargers there beating the Eagles last week, which was my regret there.
Yep.
I figured Philadelphia home would be beating LA there, but how wrong I was there.
Yeah. Philadelphia swindled everybody when they beat Detroit.
Yeah,
They looked
and
better than they actually are.
yeah, Yeah, both teams are coming off field goal losses there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go that way there. Mm-hmm. Minnesota there against the Ravens there. They show the little spark there.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I think L.A. Home's gonna beat Minnesota this week there and be the better team for it.
I agree. And I really hope that Minnesota doesn't. But I have a funny feeling that they're going to put on a show.
Yeah.
But one can hope.
Yeah, here's hoping.
All right. The aforementioned Eagles are now going to Denver. So kind of two games we messed up on.
True. They're two teams there. Denver beat the Cowboys there. My bad there.
No problem. You're good.
Yeah, and the Eagles there, obviously with that loss to the Chargers as we discussed there. Mm-hmm. What a motivation for the Broncos there to win there when they get rid of Von Miller there.
Yeah, that was my surprise. I didn't expect them to play as good as they did without Von Miller. So maybe there was some kind of a fracture that we don't know about, or apparently he didn't know about in the organization that actually helped. But
true. Yeah.
Surprising.
But it helped them got better, and I was impressed by it there.
I was surprised, but yeah, you could say impressed.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna go two. They'll be going 2 in a row this week there, and I think I'll take Broncos to beat the Eagles.
I agree. I think that the Eagles are nowhere near as good as some people think that they are. I believe Carter or Timmy, one of the two, I don't remember, in Discord, said that they're better than people think. I think they are exactly what people think, and I'm going with Denver on that one.
Okay.
All right, this is the game that I think we're going to split on.
Okay.
So we have Seattle, who got Russell Wilson back, going to Green Bay.
Yeah. So both teams are gonna have their big name quarterback.
Yep.
For this, Wilson obviously come back from the finger injury there, and Aaron Rodgers there from the there. Yeah. And but obviously as we talked about earlier, there Jordan Love did okay there.
Yeah, he did decent, but the Packers are much better with Rodgers, as much as I hate to admit that. They play better with him than they do without him.
True. There, yeah. But I think the better quarterback to have back this week there is going to obviously be Aaron Rodgers there, and I think I'm going to go Packers over the Seahawks.
I understand that. I definitely agree that having Aaron Rodgers back is going to be more important for Green Bay than having Russell Wilson back is for Seattle. But I am choosing to rely on hope, and I'm going with Seattle in an upset.
Okay, so we have our first disagreement.
We do, and ironically, this is the one that I was assuming we would disagree on the most. But I think that missing a whole week and not being able to practice might hamper Rodgers a little bit. At least that's my theory and my hope.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have Sunday night game of Kansas City and the Raiders.
Yeah, the Chiefs, they're obviously coming off a huge win there against the Packers, as we discussed there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mahomes there, and the Raiders there, they lost to the
the freaking Giants. Yep.
Expecting that there.
Yeah.
Not even me. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Raiders are kind of spiraling, I think, with all the stuff going on off the field.
Yeah, true there. And I think the Chiefs are going to improve there. Hi, Dino again.
Yep. Hello, Dino again. How are you? Go to bed.
Luckily, the cats are ignoring the sound there. Yeah. So obviously they're. I'm gonna go with the Raiders this week.
Oh, really? Okay. We split again. I took Kansas City.
I took.
Hmm?
I took Kansas City.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were going with the Raiders this week.
No.
Okay. Well, then we are in agreement. Sorry, the mic. Ugh. Anyway, I think Kansas City is massively overrated, but I think that the motivation of a division rival will carry them over the Raiders, especially with all of the Raiders' issues.
True.
All right. We are. So we only have one split so far.
Yeah.
We'll see how this last one goes. We should agree, though. We have the 49ers hosting the Rams.
Yeah.
In a really fun West battle.
Yeah. I don't know how the Niners lost to a backup quarterback there.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really don't. There's a lot of there was a lot of confusion last week in the NFL. I don't know what was going on with half of it.
Yeah, true there. Yeah, and the Rams obviously losing to the Titans there.
Yep. Which made me happy, but
yeah. I was expecting that their team to be a dominant force there, especially with Matt Stafford at QB.
yeah, I mean, but look, here's the thing that we've been noticing is Stafford will always be Stafford, and those kinds of mistakes will happen.
Yeah.
He can't help it. It's just what he is as a QB. But the fact that you have a good team around you that can kind of help you combat that now is really, really helpful. But stuff happens, and they ran into a team with a lot of motivation to prove that they're a team and not just a player.
Yeah.
And Tennessee proved that.
Yeah.
But I think that this week they'll rebound and beat San Francisco at home.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so we did only have one split. Interesting.
Yeah, fascinating.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not really going to shake up the standings any. This is a really good chance for John to make up some ground, but we shall see how it goes.
Yeah.
So that does it for week 10. The day has been a day. So we're going to get out of here. But be sure to check out the links down below from a link to Twitter, Discord, the usual. Let us know in the comments who you guys think are going to win. Your predictions.
Yeah, obviously like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for us.
Yeah, what he said. And we will catch you next week for week 11 of the NFL predictions versus.
Have a good week, everybody. Bye.